Space. Cold, dark, endless space. The Earth. A tiny ball of light and heat, commotion and confusion. Every one of its particles follows a strict set of laws. After many years, this intense and lonely planet has cooled and settled into rocks, water, and air. The sun watches over our new planet, which is covered in rain clouds and...
Whoa, wait. Hold up. Why are we getting so deep? Isn't this supposed to be happy and lively? It's a musical.
Do
it again.
Space. Lovely, bright, endless space. With unicorns and rainbows, and here's the sun watching over our new planet and...
That's way too lively. Do it more like before, the dark way. But make me the hero.
Okay. Our Earth looks dark and grey. Rain pelts the already soaking rock that covers our planet. And our sun does bench presses in space.
Good. Now carry on with the scene.
Right. Space.
No, I mean the planet.
Are you going to interrupt me every time?
Only if it isn't good enough.
Ugh.
Okay, let's just get back to the argument.
We're already having an argument.
No, like the one between all the elements when the Earth first formed. The one that the start of the musical is about. That one.
Oh, sure. Rain pelts the rock that covers the Earth and makes the oceans rise higher every day. It's too high now. Like, way too high.
The water did this, right?
I don't know. I just say what happens. The universe tells me things. Many things.
Do I have to do everything by myself around here? I'll go talk to water.
And the sun flies down to talk to water. This is not going to end well.
What?
Nothing.
Rise and fall, just rise and fall.
Hey, stop making it rain. It's flooding my Earth.
First of all, it's not your Earth. Second, I didn't do it. My job is to rise and fall, just rise and fall. The air did it. She makes clouds, and clouds, in case you didn't know, makes rain too. Go talk to her and stop wasting my time. I have to rise and fall, you know.
Fine, I'll talk to her.
And so the sun flew to talk to air.
Blanket here and here. Oh, and here too. I can see you, son. What do you want? I have errands to attend to. You have exactly 1 minute and make it quick.
Stop flooding the Earth!
Hey, you don't talk to a delicate air molecule like that. And I didn't do it. My job is to cover the Earth in blankets to keep her warm. It was Rock. He doesn't let me pass, so I ran on him. Water is so heavy to carry around all the time, so I drop her when Rock doesn't let me pass. It's his fault.
Ugh. Okay, I'll talk to Rock.
I want to watch this. I'll follow you.
Maybe it is kind of your fault, Air. You drop water everywhere.
Well, of course I drop her. She weighs a ton.
It's definitely her fault.
Pathetic. It's not my fault. It's the Rock's fault. He blocks my path and I have to climb up and down. Anyway, your minute's up. Go talk to the rocks.
Okay, bye!
And like I said, the sun flew to talk to the rocks.
Covering rocks, build higher, covering rocks.
Stop gibbering.
Oh, son, so glad you could come, but, why now? What did we do?
I'll tell you what you did. You flooded my Earth!
Okay, get out of the way, Jerry. What is it, son? Can't you see I'm trying to do my job?
If doing your job means just sitting there, then yes, I can see that you're doing your job.
That is my job.
So let me guess, it's not your fault that my Earth is flooding?
Yeah, it isn't our fault, and it never will be.
Ugh.
This is gonna be fun.
Our sun was so mad, and none of the elements could admit that they'd done anything wrong. So they kept arguing and arguing for about 575,837 decades until...
Stop!
What?
Let's talk to God.
God?
God.
Can't see why not.
And so they flew up to say hi to... God, 1 second. Gee, I sure am enjoying the show so far.
Hi, God. It's your best mate's son, and...
Come on, man. I was enjoying your little argument. Plus, you're like way too bright. It's obvious, isn't it?
It is?
Yeah, mate, it's you.
What?
Yeah, it's you, mate.
But you told me to keep blazing and heating everything up. I'm just following my laws.
So am I.
So are we.
And so are we. I'm just following my laws. Come on, my little light rays.
Come on, my little water droplets.
Come on, my delicate air molecules and fluffy puffy clouds.
Come on, my little pebbles. Melt the rocks that cover our earth and make the oceans rise.
It's too high now. Like, way too high.
I'm sure
The water did this, right?
I don't know.
Rise and fall, rise and fall. Hey, stop making it rain. I didn't do it. My job is to rise and fall, just rise and fall. There's it, she make clouds. And clouds need to know they make it rain. Don't talk to her, stop wasting my time to rise and fall, rise and fall, and rise and fall, you know? Hey there, son, there, you need to come around. Tell the air what you're doing right now. Do it, just do it. Make them confess. Yo, it's air here. Hello from the atmosphere. I'm everywhere from the ground to the skies, but you can't see me with your humanly eyes. What always rides me when I try to do my job. See, I make the sea earth nice and warm, but water she weighs the ton. I have to drop her on the rocks, please do not. So it's a rock fault. Hey there, son, there, you need to come around. Tell me rocks what you're doing wrong right now. Do it, just do it. Make them confess. Oh no, it isn't us. Oh no. We just sit here all day, all night, all day, all night. Son, it's your fault. You heat us up and you're covering up. Why? Who did it? You did it. Hey there, you need to come around. Tell the rock what they're doing wrong right now. Do it, just do it. Make them confess.
So basically, Earth was a huge puddle of chaos, and something needed to happen to create some balance. But for now, let's skip to roughly 4.4,098,650,232 years later, where another wave of chaos ensues. A vicious and violent virus looms over planet Earth, and everyone must stay at home. Behold, as a class of fascinating human school kid creatures take their lesson from their teacher via boom. That's the internet if you're old.
And the sun said to the water, "No, it was you. You were the one that was rising and falling. You were changing the heat, but then, this is boring. I'm acting it out the best that I can."
Your acting is alright, Sharon. It's just sitting around inside all day that's driving us crazy.
Yeah, but until this virus is under control, we have to go to boom school. There's no other way.
I hate boom.
I know. Everyone does. So the water,
When do we get to the bit about dinosaurs?
it's coming if you'll just let me.
What about the saber-toothed tigers?
Yes, after the...
I want to actually see it though. Can we go?
No way. Apart from it being billions of years ago, the planet was way too hostile back then. No life could have possibly survived. Also, Mark, are you wearing ice hockey gear?
Certainly I am. Can't go to the rink. Gotta recreate it at home. He shoots, he scores. Woo!
Okay. So the water said, "It wasn't me. The air was stirring me up."
I reckon Mark's onto something. I'm a scientist, you know? I don't believe things until I see them.
That's why we should have gone on our excursion to the museum like we were supposed to. Then I could have seen a saber-toothed tiger.
Don't forget about the dinosaur fossils.
It just can't happen right now. I'm sorry.
Or maybe it can. Hey, Sharon, I need to go to the bathroom.
But Emily, just... Oh, John, can you make sure your sister comes out of the bathroom? And the air said, me. It wasn't me. I was given the job of covering the earth in layers of blankets called the atmosphere.
The accent's not helping, Sharon.
Oh my god, you kids are confuzzling my brain today.
It's probably because you need to get outdoors, Sharon.
You may have a point, but the air blamed the rocks for being too still, and the rocks blamed the sun for being too hot.
Have you thought about making this into a musical?
Mark, any more and I'll have to mute you.
So it was the sun.
Stop interrupting! The sun started protesting. It wasn't me, I was just...
Hey guys, Sharon cut out.
Yes, we all saw.
I was just saying that poor Sharon, her internet's so glitchy. So, what should we do?
I'm out. Gonna go play hockey.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't want to stick around for more boom. See ya.
Don't leave! You know how we wanted to see the elements arguing? Well, maybe we could.
Really? It's not like we have a time machine.
Are you sure about that? Emily, come and show them what you've been working on.
What does your nerdy sister want to show us, John?
Look at this. What's so amazing about a coin? It's not a coin. It's a key for this. And what is this?
It's a time machine.
What? How can you build a time machine in 2 minutes?
I used the time machine to go back in time, to build the time machine, to go back in time, to get the materials for the time machine, to go into the future with the time machine.
You're confuzzling my brain.
That's not the point. The point is that Emily built a time machine.
I think I did.
That's impossible. No one has ever invented a time machine before.
How could some random kid invent a time machine?
Hey, offense taken, but since you're so interested, basically, within the framework of special relativity, particles cannot move faster than light. But with gravity, space-time is curved, so there are solutions to the equations of general relativity in which particles can travel in paths that take them back to earlier times.
Could you translate to English, please?
She seems to know what she's talking about.
Emily, I have no idea what you just said, but what I'm hearing is that you made time travel possible.
She's saying that we could see actual life-size dinosaurs.
What about saber-toothed tigers?
In theory, I figured we could start by going back a couple years, to when Stephen Hawking was alive so I could prove him wrong about time travel. But I guess we could go further back. Who wants to give it a go?
I do.
Come on, Mark. My sister is literally the smartest person in the world.
Alright, I'm in.
Yay! Okay, meet me in the street outside my house in 5 minutes. Okay, so where do we want to go?
Emily, we already discussed this. First, we're going to see the elements arguing because that's why you built this in the first place. Then we're going to see the dinosaurs because dinosaurs are cool.
What time was that?
The start of time.
How are we meant to get to the start of time? We don't even know what year that was.
Yeah, we do. It was the first year, of course.
So maybe if I push this button here that says the first year?
Yeah!
Hold on.
Whee!
Where are we? Have we time traveled yet?
Of course not.
What's that noise?
The elements arguing.
Wow.
Do you think I should say something to the sun?
I dare you to.
Don't do that, it's dangerous.
I'm gonna do it.
Hello.
Were you the one who caused all the problems on Earth?
No, why are you asking?
Because someone did.
Hang on, I thought the sun did it.
It was the sun.
No, I think that trespasser did it.
Burn her! Crush her!
Pick her up and drop her.
Help!
Didn't you hear what Sharon said? Humans could have never have survived at this point in history. We need to get out of here.
And so, our fascinating human children creatures had at last had a taste of what Earth was really like at the beginning of time.
Who are you?
The narrator.
Right, that makes sense. Duh, of course. Yep, there's a narrator. Carry on.
And as these children found, there was an almighty problem here on the Earth. The sun was angry. The sea was getting way too salty for anybody's liking. The rocks were dissolving, and the air was generally freaking out.
But what about the actual living things?
If you just listen, I'm getting to...
We haven't seen a single animal or creature.
Yes, if you be quiet for a moment and listen.
It was aliens, wasn't it?
Could have been. No, it was God, obviously. God created everything.
It could have been.
No, we don't know yet because science isn't 100% sure, obviously.
Bingo. No one really knows for sure.
I thought you knew what you were talking about.
I'm a storyteller, not a know-it-all.
So what you're trying to tell us is,
I guess that's for you to decide. Let's imagine that Earth was created by some all-knowing powerful force. And just for fun, let's say that I was that force. I could see that Earth was getting more and more out of balance. And so I created this dude. He's a blob of jelly. So as not to get too technical, let's call him a jelly blobby dude.
Hi, dudes.
I sent the jelly blobby dude down to Earth to help settle the long battle between the crazy elements.
do you think it would be safe for us to visit the Earth again?
It will be shortly. Jelly, go down there and fix things up.
Whee! Oh, salt. Ooh, minerals. Yum, 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 yum.
The jelly went down to Earth, but the sun was so hot that the jelly melted into millions of tiny jelly blobby dudes who were given the job of cleaning up the seas by eating all the salt.
Hi, dudes. Hi, dudes.
Hi, dudes.
Hi, dudes.
Jelly blobbies are kind of boring. What does this button do?
Emily, what is happening?
I'm not sure. How many times do I have to say? This is an experiment. I have literally no idea what is going on.
We're plummeting!
Uh-oh, are we in the ocean?
Yep, I think we're in the ocean.
I knew we should never have trusted you and your stupid time machine.
Oh yeah? I'd like to see you do better. So quit it or I'll chuck you into the sea.
Your plan was never exactly watertight though, was it, Emily? By that I mean water is coming in fast.
That's because you are sinking rapidly. Now, if you could please sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Relax, but we're going to drown.
Yep, cool. We're completely underwater. Whoopsie.
May I suggest pressing that blue button over there?
Ooh.
If you can all be sure to pop on your flippers and oxygen tanks, we can avoid any more life-threatening situations. You might want to put that coin in a safe place. Back to our story. You remember that little jelly blobby dude? Welcome to the first sign of life.
Hi, dudes.
Hi, dude. Hi, dude.
Hi, dude.
Wobble, blubble, wobble, blubble. Stop, divide, eat, repeat. Blibble, blabble, blibble, blabber. Golden life is learn and eat. We do what we're told. We eat the salt. The minerals are nom, nom, nom. We do what we're told. We eat the salt. And we'll keep doing it till we're old. Wobble, blobble, wobble, blobble. This is how we create. Blibble, blabble, blibble, blabble. This is how we mutate. We clean the ocean and drift in ocean. We grow to be big jelly blobby things. We eat more salt and fulfill our role. We're jelly blobby things.
Who told you to keep on doing this? Who sent you here?
The Jelly Blob King told a blob. Who told a blob? Who told a blob? Oh yeah, you get the picture. Yeah, so I heard it from a blob.
But you've never actually seen the Jelly Blob King.
Blobs? Who here has seen the Jelly Blob King?
Not me.
Not me.
Not me. My life cycle is done. Lovely to meet you all. I will die for the sake of the earth.
What just happened?
I think he died.
I will die for the sake of the earth.
There goes another one.
Excuse me, where do you go when you die?
To the Book of the Earth.
The Book of the Earth?
When we're finished eating all the salt, we can go to the bottom of the sea.
Then we prepare the Earth for more evolution. Hail the evolution!
We take our salt and our shells and minerals and we join the old jelly blobbies at the bottom of the sea.
I will die for the sake of the earth.
One day we'll all be stories in the Book of the Earth.
That does not look like a book. It looks like a pile of jelly blobby slop.
If you want to know how to read this book, then you might want to skip forward a few years. The Book of the Earth wasn't really ready to be opened until a few more years of sludge had been laid down. Over, well, about 3 billion years. I should think if you press that button...
It still doesn't look like a book. I'll use my hockey stick.
Howdy, pleased to meet you. Book of the Earth is my name. Just recording everything that's happened here on planet Earth. What can I do for you? Absolutely anything you need to know about the history of life here on Earth, anything at all, is stored in my pages.
Are there dinosaurs here?
Whoa, now don't get all futuristic on me. I've got enough technical advancements to worry about with all the amoebas suddenly getting jealous and deciding they need fancy shell houses and ornament seafood.
Sounds like they've become jelly blob snobs.
The mind boggles. Once upon a time, everyone was just happy with the simple one-celled life and a little ration of salt. It's a full-time gig keeping up with all the evolution around here.
If that's all happened in 3 billion years, evolution is very slow.
Hello, Book of Earth. I'm Anne. Do you think you could give us a brief summary of what's going on around here lately?
Sure, let me just take a very deep look inside myself. I'll pull out some fossils for you. Jelly blobbies. Yep, here we are. So first we have the jelly blobby dudes that cleaned up the sea and made all the sludge, and after some time, just let me turn a few pages, we had slightly bigger creatures as several blobs joined together so it could be more efficient doing their jobs.
Let's join together for the sake of the Earth.
Hail the evolution!
Then, after a long time, creatures thought that instead of every cell doing the same job, certain cells could do different things.
I'll do the eating. I'll do the breathing.
I'll do the moving.
So eventually came creatures with organs such as stomachs and eyes and hearts.
We are one-cell flagellates. We move around using our whoopee tails. Whippy.
I'm a sponge. All my cells do the same job.
We are sea anemones. We just sit here on the rocks and use our arms to eat passing tiny creatures. Ha ha ha. Num 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 num. Ha ha ha. Num num num.
We are trilobites. We move over the seabed eating everything in sight.
After even more time, all kinds of animals appeared and all kinds of experiments took place, like these cephalopods.
We take salt and build stone houses. It's the latest thing. The very latest.
And lastly...
Wow, so pretty. They look like flowers.
You can call me Lily, Sea Lily.
we call this the forest of the sea lilies.
Hi, I'm Lily.
Hi, I'm Lily.
Hi, I'm Lily.
Hi, I'm Lily.
Oh no, I'm stuck in it.
We wave our beautiful feathery petals around in the water to catch passing creatures and eat them.
Eat them? Emily! Quick, get us out of here! I can't. The time machine is on the seafloor. Okay, well, the key is still down there.
Looks like you'll be dying and going to the Book of the Earth. Yes, what a beautiful fossil you will make.
Ah! Where's the narrator when you need them?
Oh, I know. Hey, Sea Lily, don't you want to catch that gold fancy key?
Ooh, fancy.
How do I work this thing?
I've just been pressing random buttons and hoping for the best mostly.
Oh, I assure you this won't be boring. Let's say, just for fun, a mere 30 million years.
My shoe!
To flip my tail, to flap my fins. In the sea I like to play, swim and eat all day. Hey! Swim around in our circle to scare the sharks and egg whirlpools. Let's all swim in a circular way to scare relatives away. Hey!
Wow, fish. So exciting. Hello, fishies.
Mark?
What? I'm playing with the fishies.
You might want to turn around.
Told you it was going to be fun.
Okay, we really need to get out of this ocean. This button will take us somewhere. Let's go. Ew, are those giant cockroaches?
Hi, yes we are. We're really very...
Aw, they're harmless little creatures.
If life started in the sea, then how did all these massive insects get onto land?
Try digging here. You might find the Book of the Earth.
Howdy. Pleased to meet you. Book of the Earth's my name. Just recording everything that's happening here on planet Earth. What can I do for you?
Hello, Book of Earth. I'm Anne.
Oh, I've seen you before. Yes, in Cambrian era. You're humans traveling from the future. Here's a fossil of the shoe you left behind.
Can you tell us how animals came to live on land?
Oh, yes, indeed. Some creatures didn't eat other creatures, but made food from salt and sunlight. They wanted to see what life was like out of the sea.
I want to see what life's like outside the sea.
So they floated the tides. They realized that the air outside had gas and they could use it for their food. So they stayed at the edge of the sea. When they died, their bodies prepared the ground for some others to come.
Hail the evolution.
Gradually, these life forms turned into plants. Over time, the land began to rise, closing off from the sea in places and dry out. Other creatures also evolved.
We made sacs inside our bodies so we could store water.
In time, they grew legs to walk on land like these frogs and salamanders.
We stay in the water to keep our skin moist and lay our eggs.
But I feel like we should evolve again so we can go further
on the land.
So they developed a skin that wouldn't dry out and made shells around their eggs. And out of this experiment came reptiles, which took over the earth. Lizards!
There's kind of a lot of them.
Strange creatures. We come on behalf of our ruler, Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth!
What's so funny? Queen Elizabeth has been notified of your presence in the kingdom. She summons you to her nest.
Presenting Queen Elizabeth. She took over from her mother, who 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 took...
What are you doing here? You look suspiciously like those pesky mammalia forms who keep stealing my eggs to eat.
Mammalia forms, not those guys again.
I think you'll find we're actually mammals.
Why are you in my land? Lizards rule the planet since we evolved specifically to exist on the land, even in the dry places miles from the sea, and we will rule for all eternity.
So clever.
I hate to break it to you, but you're kind of definitely not going to rule for all of...
Shh! Don't upset her.
He means wow. That's impressive that you've managed to rule over planet Earth for so long.
The shells on our eggs and our tough, scaly skin have let us break away from the cursed chains of our marine existence, and now it is I who rules with an iron reptilian claw over all of the land on this earth.
You must be so powerful, Your Highness.
Yes, you are correct. My claws will reign forevermore. I like that one.
What shall we do with them, my queen?
Slaves. Then we will feed them to the baby lizards, take them to the dungeon.
Yes, my queen.
You can't do this to us. Yeah, not when we have a time machine.
Mark!
Seize their tiny golden thing and their strange box too. Give them to Princess Elizabeth and Lizardina to play with. Yes, now take them away.
They must be the mammalia forms Queen Elizabeth was talking about.
We were just trying to feed our family.
Now she's going to use us to feed her family.
What are you guys in here for?
Same thing. Yep, we tried to eat the lizard eggs. Now we're baby lizard
Now
food.
we're baby lizard food. It's the queen's baby lizards are hatching in 2 days.
Sorry I got you all into this.
We better make the best of the 2 days of life we have left.
Can't we just escape?
It's impossible. We've tried so many times.
Okay, then problem-solving skills?
Hey, Mr. Milliform. Do you think you could stand at the edge of the pit here?
Whoa, you mammals are really smart.
Yep, us humans are big brain.
Sorry, Mammalia forms. We'd save you, but we can't mess with it. Don't worry, the age of mammals will come, eventually. Sorry, girls, we have places to be. See ya.
Hey! Give it back, now!
What is going on here? Lizardina, Elizabeth, what is all this noise? You should be lazing on a rock like real princesses.
They stole our new gold thingy toy from us.
Sss, those pesky mammals.
Hold on, everyone. We've got a little bit of turbulence. Ah! What about this button? Don't push that. Where are we? I think we're in a tree.
Okay, but when is this tree?
I don't know right now. Oh, nice one, Emily. Should have known you'd crash the time machine and not even know where we are. Well, maybe if you hadn't pushed the eject button.
Where's the Book of Earth or the narrator? That guy could really help write.
Hi folks, I'm back. I just had to pop out for a bit to narrate another show. But I'm back now. There's not many omniscient or omnipresent beings to go around, you know. So I end up double booked. Oh geez, dinosaurs give me the heebie-jeebies. I'm gonna go undercover. If you see me, my name's Derek, okay?
I can't believe this.
Do you creatures need some help up there?
Yeah, yes please. Are you a Spinosaurus? I've read all about you guys. What is it like to be you?
Well, right now, I'm struggling with my career. You see, I'm a musician, and I used to be in a band, but then all my bandmates got eaten by this T-Rex.
Your friends got eaten?
Oh yeah, it happens all the time. There's this guy. We call him Tiny. Look out for him.
Thanks for your help.
The name's Dino. DJ Dino. Huh. Since you're here, I've got a show soon. Want to stay and watch?
Sure.
Great. Let me find my new band. I don't know them very well, but I heard they showed up.
Tubby the Trudon, he loved to eat udon. He ate it every day. And he played the drums with all his might. Actually, he liked to play the drums while doing math sums. They'll never be prehistoric now. Tiny's always gonna wanna play it foul. I don't wanna see them ever fade away. And I'll never be friends with Tiny. Steve the Stegosaurus, he liked to sing the chorus, pretending to be a walrus. When he sang, he never got stage fright. Poor Steve, he never got to see the rainbow stage light. They'll never be prehistoric now. Tiny's always gonna wanna play it foul. I don't wanna see them ever fade away. And I'll never be friends with Tiny. Kristen the Corythosaurus, David the Spinosaurus, India the Indocircus, Katie the Can. Poor souls, never completed their to-do list goals. They'll never be prehistoric now. Tiny's always gonna wanna play it foul. I don't wanna see them ever fade away. And I'll never be friends with Tiny. I will never be friends with Tiny. He's not coming to my birthday party because he ate all of my friends. And now they're gone and have cold beds.
Oh my god! It's a Diplodocus!
No, it's not. What kind of dinosaur is that?
Ah, it's a scary saurus. Run!
Actually, that's a T-Rex. Cool. That means we're in the late Cretaceous period.
We have to run.
Back to the time machine.
Actually, you're not so scary.
I am too scary.
No, you're not.
Yeah, yes I am. I evolved from my great millionth grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, to be giant and scary. We have ruled the earth and we always will.
Once again, I hate to break it to you, but you definitely are going to get extinct.
Mark, we have to go.
He thinks I'm not scary.
Well, sometimes he just says things to annoy people and he doesn't really mean them.
Am I not really scary?
No, you're very scary.
Not scary at all.
Right, that's it. I'll show you how scary I can be.
Okay, I didn't mean it. You're very scary. Please put me down.
No, I don't want to. Hey, I won't let you eat anyone's friends.
Emily, get us out of here. Okay. I haven't pulled this lever yet. What could possibly go wrong? Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Kind of.
No.
It really is cold out here, isn't it?
Anne, can you see out the window?
I can't see anything. It's all white outside.
I guess we crashed into some kind of snowdrift. Come on, let's see if we can get the hatch open.
So now we're in the Ice Age. Oh look, that's the narrator again.
Welcome, kids, to the last of the ice ages, where vast rivers of ice, called glaciers, dominated the earth. Huge plains of ice, called ice sheets, cover much of what is now Europe and North America.
You know what this means? Finally, I get to practice my ice hockey skills.
Mark, that isn't a hockey puck, that's the...
I know. I lost my puck.
Key to the time machine.
Where did it go?
Right down that crack in the ice.
Mom!
Now we'll never get home.
Shall we?
Try hitting with your hockey stick.
Hi-ya! It's no use.
Ugh.
Oh, and humans live here too.
Thank you.
You have no idea how good it is to see other humans again.
Ugh. I feel you. It's just mammoths as far as the eye can see.
What's that sound?
That's the mammoths we were hunting earlier.
They're gonna run straight through here.
Mammoth Stampede!
When we want to catch a mammoth, we just chase them off this cliff.
It's the newest technological advancement.
So is stone.
Yes, stone is the other newest technological advancement.
What? Stone's not so great. I mean, it's awesome. You can make everything with just stones and birds and stuff. It's so cool. I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Thank you.
Well, we better go check on those mammoths, you know.
The ones we just ran off this cliff.
Those ones. Bye.
Bye!
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm cold. So if that's everything, I'm gonna go up in the time machine and take us somewhere warmer.
No, that's not everything.
What do you mean?
Everyone, be quiet. There he is. Shh. Hello.
Okay, is that everything?
Yes.
Great, let's go.
I'm so sorry, everyone. My internet's been really bad today. I'm surprised to see you're all still here.
Not to worry, Sharon. Whoa, it's good to see you.
Oh, Mark. That's lovely. What's come over you in the last 2 minutes?
2 minutes? No way. We must have been gone longer than that.
I know. Everything's so boring in lockdown.
It's really not a worry at all, Sharon. We've actually been having a pretty interesting discussion about how life evolved on planet Earth. You're right, guys?
Yeah, super interesting.
I've really found a new appreciation for learning, Sharon.
Whoa, sounds like you don't even need me. Well, what have you all been discussing?
First, the elements had a big argument. Then, the first life on Earth was the little jelly blobby dudes.
It was so cool. We went in time.
Shh. What was that? You went in a what?
We went in a time machine back in history, and there were jelly bobbies and a talking book and a lizard queen and a dinosaur and a saber-toothed tiger, and we nearly didn't make it back because the time machine got frozen in the ice age.
Wow, well, you certainly have a very good imagination. You could write scripts for the movies.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. Such good imagination.
Wow,
Crazy.
We welcome you to our big world. We hope you've done what you've been told. Don't mark it up with greenhouse gas, or the world you know will end fast. a good love